And I'm live. I hope I'm live. How you guys doing? Can you hear me? I hope you can because I've been having some technical difficulties. Can you hear me? Funny Slovak man. Hey, how's it going? Hello, hello. And then Hookie's in the house. I'm so glad you bought this set because now you can feed the German army. That's funny. So yeah, sorry. I've been having some technical issues. First off, my laptop somehow it's not working properly anymore, so I do apologize. I am using my phone, and I'm trying to use like my crappy old phone, and I'm trying to use StreamYard on that phone. So I may or may not be able to read comments, but I think at the moment I can. And while I can, I think I'm gonna continue hanging out and talking to you. Have Haken is in the house. Haken Brick. Hope you say hi to everyone. Joel's in the house. And funny Slovak man. Yeah. I know you left a comment last time about the U-boat. I know I read it. Yeah, I know. A lot of times I say some stuff, I'm not gonna do something, I'm not gonna buy something, and I end up just doing that. So yeah, that's what happened with the U-boat. But I'm, overall, I'm pretty happy still with that purchase. I think it's still pretty good set, although I still think it's overpriced. I mentioned it. I rarely mention the price in my overview, like review videos, but then in that case, I had to say it because yeah, there was just way not enough bricks for what you had to pay for it. But again, it's such a unique kit that I thought it was, for me, was worth picking up, but maybe not worth for somebody else. But anyways, yesterday was I missed the show because I something I had to do. Essentially, had to do with the Lego actually. So I had to move all my Brickmania kits now to my house. As I told you, I'm no longer using my parents' house as a studio, which was very convenient. It was very nice. But now I don't have that luxury anymore. And I decided to move all my kits here. So now, yeah, if you want to see, for example, if you want to see the kits I have, they're actually right in the box. Some of them might not fully survive the move. There might be some things, some stuff damaged here and there. Some units got destroyed in the process of some German units got destroyed, but most of it survived. So if you want to see any kind of kits, actually, maybe after I'm done building this, you just want to continue hanging out and talk about stuff, you're welcome. Just let me know what kind of kit you want to see from my collection, and I'm gonna bring it out. It might take a second to get it out of like a plastic bag, but I'll do it. But anyways, I'm here. I'm gonna get this one going. Your hand is almost bigger than the set. Yeah, that's my hand, and that's the set. I feel like a lot of times Brickmania can use they use clamshell, right? So they can use clamshells for the smaller stuff, but I don't know why they didn't do it for this build. I have similar build, maybe a little smaller, just a tiny tad smaller. That was using a clamshell, and it's this guy. So this guy, I think, it's actually kind of similar. So I brought this one. I brought again the Soviet Field Kitchen, the companion, or the antagonist side of things. But just for comparison, I want to bring out this here because it does remind me a lot of like the similarities between the kits. But this one actually fit in the clamshell, and it also came with one minifig. This one might have a little more stuff, and maybe this is trying to put like into the smallest box they have available. I don't know what exactly the reason behind that, but yeah, this is a pretty small kit. So this is the box on this side. Let's catch up with peeps really quick. We have Li, and I do appreciate that people come by on the weekday. I know usually I'm doing things on the weekend, and I know maybe some people are not available on the weekday because school, work, whatever. But I do appreciate whoever showed up today. Thank you very much. A real horse army builder set. Exactly. This is actually one thing, and maybe once again I'll make a video, a short one, like this time around, a really short one, and I complain about the value of this thing, right? I think I paid, can't remember exact. Now I can't remember exact, but I think it was close to 150 euros. But I mean, I know for the fact that's, I mean, Huki, you probably know better than me, but I know this horse is probably like what, 10 euros each, maybe not even. Just right there, like a third of a set is already just 20 euros. And then I don't know how much is in the parts. I mean, it can be more than, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like this is definitely was one of those sets that, and actually this guy, the same thing. This was over 100 euros. But I mean, the minifig itself is pretty cool, and it was very expensive because they had some custom parts and it was like printed and painted and whatever. This one, I'm not sure. This seems like just like a basic Hitler looking or chef looking minifig. It's actually some kind of show from the 70s. I don't know that show. I never watched it. Let's go ahead and pop it open. I know I like to talk, but let's get to the building as well. I know it's a small set, so I should be done fairly quick. But again, I like to run my mouth for a while, so maybe an hour build would be nice. Let's see how long will this will take me. But yeah, but with the recent technical difficulties, my computer issues and that kind of stuff, and it's a new computer, so I don't know what's happening there, why I'm having some problems. You know, it's really strange. But let's see, it might be one of my last live streams for a while. I do have a haul coming up, maybe if not this Saturday, maybe next week. But live stream wise, I think I'm running kind of dry. I don't have a lot of kits to build, so this is pretty much my last kit I have to build at the moment. I think I mentioned in my last live stream I did pick up a Brick Veteran Tiger. So Brick Veteran Tiger winter camo for the Battle of Narva, Huki. Oh, ASAP Animation is in the house. Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing one of your kits, so I'm pretty excited. Small, but mighty. Small, but really cool. And once again, this was a very unique piece, and this is kind of like the big reason why it kind of pushed me to get this. First off, it's probably one of the one-offs, limited edition stuff that probably not gonna come back for a long time or ever. And I did have a Soviet field kitchen that I definitely had to just, okay, I have this guy, and then we need the counterpart, right? We need the counterpart. So I did go get this one. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get this one building. And this sleeve goes off very nicely. Finally, this one tiny sleeve I can handle. Let's see what's in the box. You can see, okay, so we have a manual. The first thing is the manual that comes up. Actually, I'm really interested in printed parts. So here we go. We have horses, some horsies, and that's it. You know, not much. 161 pieces altogether. That's what we're looking at. Nice to hear how the Belnar is doing. Well, like I said, I moved all my parts. I moved all my Brickmania kits now from my mom's to my house, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Bad thing is I don't have a space. A good thing is I have everything here, and I also start moving all my bricks as well. So all my Lego bricks is also moving, and that means all the stuff that I picked up for the Battle of Narvamak, it's probably gonna happen. So hopefully soon. Actually, if you guys want me to build that maybe live, let me know. I prefer maybe not to build like mocks live because a lot of times you just kind of don't know what you're doing, and it's kind of hard to build and also communicate people, read chats, that kind of stuff. I feel like it's not going to go too far with mic building. With kit building is a little easier because you do have instructions, so you kind of follow that. But let me know if you're interested in that. Maybe I'll do it live, but most likely not. So probably this is one of the last lives until I get the Brick Veteran Tiger Tank, which I'm. Well, I think you can build a couple versions. It's winter tank, but then you can do either SS version, which I think it's Whitman's tank, and then you can just build the regular Wehrmacht. So I'm very much excited. I'm looking forward for that hopefully build, and that's definitely gonna happen live. Yeah, but at the moment, yeah, we have our Gulaschkanone. We have our German field kitchen. So like we have our Slovak guy mentioned. We have to make sure our Germans are fed well, and not with the horse meat, but with some what is that called? Wurst, some sausages. But let's see. So we have some printed parts here already, and then also some in here, I think. Yeah, and then yeah, not very appetizing looking green sausage. I don't know what's that all about. Going to show with Umar, Tiger 131, and Marla Bricks tomorrow. So we have to leave soon. Enjoy the kit. Thank you guys for the animation. I appreciate it. I will enjoy the kit. I'll build it and maybe do a little short video on top of it as well. I don't know, sometime this week. Let's see. And enjoy the show. Are you going to the Close Expo? Is that where you guys are going to? Because I know, or was that? I can't remember what was Close Expo last year. Was it summer? Yeah, it was summertime. It wasn't yet. Yeah, but either way, as animation, enjoy the show. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. Goulash is my favorite meal. You know what? I like goulash as well. I like the goulash soup. I like the goulash together with mashed potato. I do agree with coleslaw. It's definitely one of my favorite meals as well. You can't go wrong with some goulash beef, or should I say steak meat? I don't know. Can't go wrong with that. So let's make sure, yeah, the Germans are well fed. Well, I also heard, I don't know how much is it true, but they also had not just the kind of wheeled transport field kitchens. They also had I don't know, I should say it. I don't know. They had a German field prostitute houses, the brothels. Oh boy, I said it. Whatever, I said it. I don't care. Listen, it's true. I think Germans had that as well. But today we're not talking about that. We're talking about the food, right? We're not gonna worry about that. So here's the goulash hooky. So here we go. I hope you. Oh, can you see that? So it looks like some vegetables and sausage. And then there's also this printed element. I don't know if it's mashed potato or some kind of, I don't know what it's called in English. Some kind of grain or something. All right, let's carry on. We got Spooky to Bricks as well here. Greetings, Rule are gonna cook some rats in the field kitchen. Exactly. Well, I hope it's not rat meat, but if you have to resort to that, or some horse meat, you do what you gotta do to survive. That's how it is. We can pretend it's towards the end of the war, or before the, things start getting bad in Stalingrad or something like that. Yeah, then it would be potentially some horse or even maybe rat meat. I don't know. You guys let me know. It's open kitchen door. Yeah. Bring your own. Bring your own drinks. Bring your own food. That kind of stuff for sure. Whatever you got. But yeah, let's hop into the build. Let's get this one. Although it's tiny, let's hope it's good. But I know like ASAP builds are usually very solid, and I do enjoy building them. Never had any issues with his build, so I'm pretty confident this is going to be a good one when it's all done. But let's see. So yeah, Hooky, that Winter Tiger is coming. I got my parts for the Narva battle, so I think I might actually get that show moving now, which I'm pretty excited about. So definitely some mock possibilities then in the near future. And I'm kind of excited about that too. I actually also want to build a mock. I haven't done mock diorama in some time. Definitely want to do some of that. Let's see what I can come up with. Although again, limited with parts, but I am not gonna make anything too big. It's not gonna be too crazy. Max, like I was thinking about 4 base plates, but I think it's gonna be like closer to 2, just to make sure I have enough parts for the build. And that's that. Yeah, but let me know if you want me to do some kind of live stream while doing this. Although I don't think that might be a really good idea. But let's see. Here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish up this guy. Yeah, I started putting this minifig together, and then my ADHD kicked in probably, and I forgot to put a hat and show you the minifig. So this is what minifig looks like, right, with the hat on. That's the guy, and also there's the ketchup. There's a bottle of some kind of tomato ketchup. I don't know. I can't read the name, but there's a bottle of tomato ketchup as well that he can hold. Good to hear, Huki. I just got done watching Became latest sit rep. That's new Tempest MK 5 looks epic. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't watch the sit rep. Actually, yeah, Thursday. Today's sit rep because they have a release day on Fridays, right? Is that when they release their stuff? I already forget. Okay, I gotta check it out. After that, obviously after I'm done with the stream. Spooky Edge, I just saw the thumbnail but haven't watched the vid. But nice to hear that it's epic. Yeah, Spooky. Spooky Hookie. Hookie is watching my stuff, man. What are you talking about? I'm talking about some Brickmania. Who cares about that? Hookie's here for this most amazing live stream of a lifetime. No, I know it's usually pretty boring, but I hope not too boring. But yeah, thanks, Hookie. I appreciate that. You putting my video, my live stream ahead of Brickmania. So sweet, so sweet. I do appreciate that, Hookie. You're my homie, man. But no, if you do want to watch that, you can do that. But I know I'm gonna watch it later. I'm gonna go watch it later tonight after I'm done. I'm done with this build. But honestly, just to be honestly, like really honestly, I want to really I got this tiger. Again, that was a pre-order from Brick Veteran, so it probably gonna take me a while to get it, which may I know I keep talking about it all the time, and every time I pretty much fail. But this time around, I'm really gonna try to kind of break my addiction habit here, my mania habit, and oh man, I messed it up. I put the black one first. It's a small build, but I still messed it up. But I'm really gonna try to not buy any kits until I get my tiger, Brick Veteran tiger. I'm really gonna try that. Because I have a lot of kits. I moved my stuff, and when I moved all my collection, all my kits collection, because the old build, I kind of realized I have a lot. I mean, not in a bad way. I mean, I'm kind of happy I have this collection. I'm not complaining, but it just gave me kind of perspective. It's like I do have a lot. Maybe it's time to kind of chill out a little bit, slow down. So, and I am still looking forward for the tiger and all that kind of stuff. But until then, maybe I'll take a little breather. And that's why I say maybe it's going to be a little while before I do live stream, because I'm probably not going to try and get any kits until then. There's going to be minifigs. There's going to be some more whole stuff coming, but not maybe so much of the kits now. For reals. This is for reals now. Ruler, any excuse for live stream will do. So why not to build mock life? That's true. That's true. I do enjoy live streams with you guys. It's fun. I feel like I have friends. Did I come off like I'm a sad person? I don't have any friends, but now I feel like I do. No, I do really feel like I'm hanging out with just a bunch of buddies of mine. So that's nice. Nice to have a live stream. Maybe I'll do one. That's for sure. But let's see. I'll think about it, because I don't know if I can really concentrate on mock building mock building and live stream chats, but I will know until I try. So let's see. The recent vault video became depresses me. The cell that last burn bar last time around. Oh, the little tiny little barrel Brumber. Yeah, I've seen a couple times some of them pop up on eBay. So I don't know if Hooky you keep an eye on eBay or whatnot. I do keep an eye once in a while for Brickmania stuff, and I've seen at least twice those came up, and I think one of them was actually somewhere in Europe, maybe in Germany or somewhere. It just I'm not really interested in the model, and I also don't know, how much would go on eBay. But I'll think if it's used, maybe it wouldn't be too bad. But I did see some on eBay, so maybe you can keep your eye out for those. Yeah, and then I don't think this is gonna happen on Brookisimo anymore. But yeah, that's my suggestion to you, because sometimes you get some decent deals, not super expensive, but you might still overpay a little bit because people don't like eBay charges a lot of money. eBay is like they went really crazy. Like right now, I saw some stuff. It's like 20%, like 20% of whatever you sell for. It's really a lot. And then of course that's basically is reflected on how much people are going to charge you, right? eBay is going to charge more people. People are going to charge more buyers, and that the stupid kind of vicious circle continues. I went back in the day, eBay used to be decent. Now it's like, wow, man, that's like you're really getting too greedy here with those fees. But yeah, but you never know. Sometimes I've seen some decent prices on BKM kits on eBay as well. They're restocking a bunch of minifigs. I think 8. Ooh. Okay, I'll check out. I'll check out the sit rep, whatever they do. Be able to join a live stream with dedicated BKM collectors is great for someone like me who doesn't know anyone in real life who ever knows what BKM is. That's true. Honestly, I don't even know that many people that are into Lego, but obviously I also don't go out to some kind of conventions, that kind of stuff. And if you talk about BKM, yeah, that's very niche. That's niche of the niche. And also considering how expensive it is, yeah, there's probably not a lot of us out there with a special type of breed, with a special type of crazy. Also, I think that's Lego. That's a Lego. Some liquor cup. Maybe it's not liquor. Maybe it's some juice. I don't know. So it is definitely packed with some kind of utensils and food-related items for sure. Now we have like a red thing. That's supposed to maybe fire. What tail light? We have a tail light on this thing. Maybe there's a tail light. I don't know. German vehicles have plates, so it could be the tail light in here as well. That could be the case. Let's see. The black one. But I do agree. There's not a whole lot of. Actually, I had a thought. They do make like a Lego conventions, but they do make shows where there's like a Lego log or Lego. I think that they call log like S log or Sony log, and they do in some places they invite, and then you can actually join their convention as a person who wants to display stuff. And I thought actually like just an idea. So should I contact them and just bring all my BKM stuff in there? But I feel like that's going to be a lot of work, and I don't even know if they want that military stuff in there or not. I think they do. I think like if I was a kid and I saw this on like a local show, I think I would enjoy it. I mean, to me, that would be fun, but I don't know. Maybe some Lego people are not into the military. I don't know. But I haven't tried. I haven't contacted anyone from the like Estonian local logs. I'll check the comments. I don't know. I hardly ever buy from resellers. It's a some of the kind of last resort. Yeah, but eBay is not always reseller. You can have people that build a kit and then they want to sell it. you know, I don't consider myself reseller. I saw some Brickmania kits, and I sold them under what I paid. So like, let's say if I had an open kit, I'll probably put it under the retail price. So I wouldn't consider myself a reseller. Or you mean something else by that? Because when I think of reseller, I think if someone buys something to sell it to make money, then it's a reseller, right? But then if someone just build it and then want to sell it to get something else or whatever other reasons, then I don't think it's a reseller. But unless you want a brand new, then yeah, it's going to be more expensive on eBay. The cup is Lego from a Harry Potter set. Ah, okay. Good to know. Okay, so this is from Harry Potter then. So then I don't feel too special anymore. Same. Okay. I think my time collecting became his only things I purchased secondhand is my OG Top Gun and on the pack, and that's basically it. Okay. And sometimes you have to go for the route, but usually it's not worth the money. Yeah, I mean, I bought some used Brickmania stuff. I mean, I bought it from somebody I know, like, well, not like I don't know them, no, like I communicate with them, and they have a good, so it's a reputation. So like German Brick Fan, he sold me his stuff, and I'm pretty happy. I picked up some of his like limited release kits, like Dick and Max. I don't think I'll be able to get anywhere else for a good price. And he was also reasonable. He, for the used kit, price wise. So yeah, I guess it depends what you're in the market for. But anything brand new, it's gonna cost you money. Let's look ahead and add another printed element here. That's also a Lego, right? That has to be a Lego piece, right? That's a Lego piece, I think. This is not custom or anything like that. That and the fork, I'm sure. Yeah, that's Lego for sure. I don't think there's anything that's actually 3D printed here. I think everything is just printed. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just trying to understand what's Lego, what's Brickmania, but I don't think anything is custom made here. Exactly. I'd rather support BKM. It was worth it in the case of sensitivity package. Almost never eBay anymore, and super rare. Plus, need to complete Tomcat collection. Yeah, if you're into something really like collecting Tomcats or F14s, that makes sense. Let me put it in this way. I like to buy firsthand, like from Brickism Brick Soldier sets. Yeah, no, I got you. I understand. I feel the same way. I don't like secondary markets as well, unless it's a good deal. If it's a good deal and it's something I really want, then I go for it. If not, then yeah. I still like eBay in some ways because, like, if we're talking about custom stuff, for example, like Brickismo, I don't think I can sell any like Brickmania, Brickismo. Like Brickmania, I don't think I can sell it anywhere else than eBay because all my sales are basically eBay. Only a couple things I sold on Instagram, but that's more of an exception. But so I do still appreciate that eBay exists. There's a market for those like non-Lego things. Not sorry, not not like Lego branded things, but custom stuff like that. Because then Bricklink, that's not gonna fly, I think, right? Hooky, you cannot sell this on Bricklink, I think. So I do appreciate, but then the fees, I mean, like they just rip you off like crazy. I don't know what's up with eBay, why they wilding out like that. I mean, they have really good customer service. They have a lot of protection to the buyers and sellers. They do that, but boy, let me tell you, that customer service is not worth 20% of whatever sale I make. So yeah. Oscar is in the house. Oscar H, hi, how's it going, man? Hello, hello. Thanks for coming by, hanging out here. That was from the Lego usual accessories. In Lego Friends said, okay, I see. So the whisk is from there. Gotcha. Okay, thanks, Wookie, man. You know a lot about. Well, it makes sense. You have a Bricklink store. You know a lot about the parts. Brickmania will be at the Tank Fest in UK this year, so maybe when I go, I buy some of their stuff. Yeah, that's nice because they're probably gonna bring some stuff. Yeah, maybe some store exclusive things that you cannot buy online. That's very cool. And Tank Fest sounds exciting because I know they have Tiger 131 in there, and this one thing I do want to check out one day live, and I think that's really cool. I would love to see that museum. And actually, I think it's in the summer, in June. Is it June? I think. And I do usually take vacation in June, so maybe this is something I actually could potentially pull off and take off from work and travel. Yeah, travel to England, travel to UK. One thing I do wish though, it was a little closer to some kind of airport or like a big city. That way I don't have to go, because I know it's Bovington is not really like next to London. You actually have to like travel there and possibly rent a car or take the train. So let's see. Yeah, but it's not impossible. The one thing that drives me insane is brick designers. They have the most epic print packs in my case, the munition packs for aircraft, but they basically sell out in second release. Yeah, and a lot of times I also don't know why they just make more. Like they have the same issue with the brick Tiny Veteran. I think I talked about on one of the live streams. Like Tiny Veteran is really popular. They know that they're popular. They're only gonna, oops, they're not gonna sell off on their stuff. Why don't you make more and have like a nice huge release? And sometimes I feel like maybe it's on purpose, just to kind of give yourself the feel of like exclusivity, like you have something exclusive, it's hard to get, and the kind of guarantee that people are going to hop on it. But I don't deal with brick designers at all, is because the shipping is very expensive. I tried to buy one time something from them. It was literally 100 euros to Estonia shipping. I was like, forget it. So I just closed that website down and never opened it again. And I know that at the time when I was looking at it, they had a lot of cool print stuff and stickers, and they do a lot of cool things here for sure. Not for me though. I'm not paying 100 euros for shipping, unless you're brick veteran. Apparently, then that's okay for me. But I gotta be honest, like I got a little discount for brick veteran. They were nice enough to kind of accommodate my me being really far away. And they also don't have reseller. So the brick veteran, brick designers, those guys don't have reseller. I don't know why. Once again, like if you have the kind of business and you can make your life easier for the customers, like myself, that I'll buy stuff from you, just have a reseller. Like I know Brickissimo sometimes they're a little funky with how long it takes and email replies, but I mean at least they do the job and they keep the cost down. Like I'd rather pay $12 for ship than 100 for ship, right? If it's $100, of course I'm not going to buy from you. Most likely I'm not going to buy for you. There's nothing there that I want to pay 100, or I'll be willing to pay 100 for. Shipping wise, I think I messed that one up. Hold on. Yeah, I messed that one up. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. I think we're doing a little goulash pot where we can cook this sausages in. Yeah, but I know exactly what you're talking about here, Spooky. Okay, let's catch up with. I think Spooky also left a comment. Oh boy, I missed a lot. And never stock will tell you what their quantity is. Even worse, that there's never on eBay, so when it's gone, you're just screwed. Yeah. And again, I don't know what the logic is. Same thing with, like I said, tiny veteran, same stuff. The Brickling have 2,748 orders received and only 15 orders placed. I think that is kind of representative of my usage of the second market. Damn, okay, man, you balling on the Brickling, man. All right, man. Listen, congrats. Your business is going well. Congratulations on that. Keeping you busy there, and I guess also financing your hobby, which is nice. Yeah, Bombington is amazing. Highly recommend visit if you ever go to England. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if I go to England, it would be then summertime, and it's probably going to be one of the reasons. It's just honestly, yeah, tanks and Tiger 131 would be one of the bigger reasons to go. For sure. All right, more of this candle. Like every kit now has this new candlestick piece, which is cool. I really like them. And Brickmania is doing really good for themselves by using them as much as possible. So this is going to be a little chimney. For the goulash cooking. For the goulash cooking. All right, let's catch up on more comments. Is it something that happens way too often? Sometimes I wonder why they even bother releasing stuff if they don't sell in the quantities when the demand is actually there. Exactly. That's exactly my point. They release the new stuff that never sells, will be out of stock in seconds. There's logic in terms of product seems strange. I wish they restock some. They would make. Yeah, I mean, the only reasonable kind of understanding is if you add a capacity. Like if you say you always kind of make stuff and just don't have enough like printers or people or whatever, then that makes sense. But if you just do it on purpose, that I don't know. Like you just, to me, it's like you don't like money. Like you can sell your stuff. Like just okay, then maybe expand, buy more stuff, buy more printers, hire a person. Like people, there's demand for your stuff. Like why not? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could be on purpose. Because I feel like if this like I think Brickmania is kind of doing the same thing, right? It used to be that they restock their stuff. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff that you want. Like let's say the Stook comes out, we're gonna give you like 100,000 Stooks, right? We're gonna give you like 100 Stooks. You want more? We're gonna give you more 100 Stooks. And they realized that at a certain point the demand is reached, people want, and then they don't want it anymore, and then the market is just saturated. And then also the product kind of loses its exclusivity, right? Like it's luxury. And then it went back to this limited edition stuff. So I think this stuff right here is on purpose. It's not. It's part of the marketing, part of kind of like this psychological stuff that, yeah, you want to get it, otherwise you're gonna miss out. So maybe similar thing happening there, but I don't know. I don't know enough about those brick designer or tiny veteran stuff, so I cannot really like fully comment on that. Okay, so we're getting some progress here going. Making some progress. Making some progress. Okay, Hookie, so I want to talk to you about, I don't think I've catch up with all the comments. I want to talk to you about Blitzkrieg. Let's talk about that. Yeah. Can you remind me what you said? Because I know you mentioned in your, like, I think we had almost like a full-blown conversation, except that YouTube trying to block all my comments, and I have to keep rewriting them, and so I just kind of gave up. And I don't know why YouTube is trying to block my own comments. Like that's not cool, bro. Like I'm writing on my own channel, my own video, and you blocking the stuff. Like what you doing, man? I don't like that. And I think I asked Hookie how you feel about Blitzkrieg, and I think overall you said it's a combined warfare tactic that was very effective, especially for the French campaign. But I was recently listening to this podcast and someone mentioned it, and I think it was like not very detailed podcast, just specifically about like German tactics or whatever, just some random conversation about World War II. And this dude kind of mentioned it. It's like, like Blitzkrieg was really good, which it was, and I think it worked really nicely with Battle for France. But I think when it came to Barbarossa, to the Soviet Union, and and that's kind of stuff I'm thinking about, because they didn't mention like Blitzkrieg specifically, but they were saying is when they pushed the Russians, and I thought they were going to go really fast, and it did go really fast, but not fast enough, right? Because they wanted even faster. They thought the Russians going to give up and surrender, which never did, and there was just a lot of them, and there was of course a lot of tanks and weapons and other things they were able to manufacture, which I'm talking about Soviets. And on top of that, there were a lot of help that they got from the States, a lot of this land lease. I mean, a lot. So basically, it was like whole world against Germans at that point. But with those kind of, and then what they were talking about is saying that the Russians maybe, like they were saying, like the idea to put more Russians at the border or Soviets to fight off Germans maybe was not a good wouldn't be a good idea, because what they will do this like this combined arms, and they will surround, which they're going to push with these tanks and surround more Russians. And a lot of times that's what they did. So so the Germans pushed really heavily with the tanks and mechanized equipment, and of course they just kind of smashed everything on the way. But the problem is they put a lot of those Russians or Soviets, which was in thousands and like 100,000s a lot of times, in those pockets, which then I think the infantry had to clean up. So that the Wehrmacht troops, a lot of times the Soviets would not give up, right? So they will fight still being encircled. So that put a lot of pressure on then the kind of infantry or division units, not the tank divisions, but the infantry division side of things, that had to kind of clean up a lot of those like Soviet pockets and whatnot. So in one way, like I agree with you, Huki, you said that Blitzkrieg was actually this fast combined tactics using the mechanized side of army. But at the same time, like when you do that kind of stuff, you kind of go too far out, stretch yourself out, and then like, does it even make sense? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I feel like I just want to kind of bring this up since we were talking about it and just do a live stream. But then doesn't even hurt your army, right? Because then you're out there with your tanks, but then you have your infantry that's trying to catch up and clean up, and then does it even make sense to go with that kind of tactic when you're really struggling to handle the size wise the armies that you're trying to surround? That's my kind of my thinking. So was the Blitzkrieg really that effective, or was it not? That's kind of my thing. In my opinion, it was, until it wasn't, because then Germans really underestimated what they were up against, and of course they hit the weather in the winter and the conditions, that kind of stuff. But I mean, I give them props for the trying. I think they did really well for what they could. But I think that Blitzkrieg, man, I don't know. I feel like it could be a mixed bag here. All right, I'm done. I'm done rambling. Holy shit. All right, he's like, let's catch up. I'm going to Cyprus with my family for 10 days on Saturday. Nice, man. Enjoy your vacation. Seems like you're having a good vacation. The Cyprus is cool. Cyprus is very nice. Where's John? He's from like Greece or something. Has been to my live streams in a long time. John, where are you? You left me hanging here. Dolphin Boy in the house. What's going on, Dolphin Boy YouTube? What's up? I hear Rula. I agree that in many cases there's actually some business strategy behind this, but for example, I stopped buying from certain vendors because it was really useless revisiting. I agree. Like, and sometimes, like, even with Brick Soldiers, they have a cool stuff, but sometimes, like, I just forget about them. Like, if you don't release stuff for a long time, like, I'm not even gonna remember going on your website. The store time, and again, I'm never getting any good stuff. Yeah. How are we good? I'm doing good. I'm just kind of been rambling on my own here. But Huki started some discussions on my last with his comments about this combined warfare tactics that Germans were using, working against time. But I think he was talking more about Battle of England. So now I'm getting like things mixed up for him. I do apologize, but I want to more like discuss the tactics. Battle of England is or like not Battle of England, getting British out of the war. We're discussing some of the what if scenarios, but I was kind of more interested in actual battle tactics that the Germans are using. Were using during World War II. What am I doing wrong here? I put on the wrong side. Okay, here we go. That makes sense. So yeah, I personally think maybe that Blitzkrieg for the Soviet Union wasn't the best idea because it definitely worn off the German infantry. That unfortunately was, not unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's war, but then it wasn't very well supplied. It wasn't very well replenished. Or gets rotated out. And where on the other side, Russians basically mobilized everybody. I mean, they mobilized whole country at that point. So, but I do agree. Like, if you work against time, or time is not in your favor, you got to do what you got to do. So you got to do some crazy stuff like that. What the frick is happening here? Why am I stuck with this little thing here? Hold on. What's happening here? Did I mess something up? Why am I struggling with this? Okay. Here we go. Get that smoke chimney up again. All right, let's move on. Torpin boy. Okay, there's not a lot of comments that I missed. Well, it was likely. It looked like you were on schedule to. Looks like you're on schedule to complete the build in one sitting. Impressive. Spooky. Spooky Tiffrex, man. You got some junk, man. You're gonna bring up my slow building time? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna get this one done. Trust me. As much as I like to ramble and talk, this one is gonna happen. Well, this is actually the type of builds I like. They're small. I get to talk, and it's not gonna be super long, kind of winded conversations, because that's gonna be done at some point. But at the same time, it's not. Also, the build is not very difficult as it seems. This is like my ultimate kind of build right here that I enjoy doing. So yeah, I like those small builds. It's a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and get that ketchup out of this guy's hands. I'll put it up here, and I'm gonna read Hookie's comment. I'm sure he's trying to reply to me about German tactics, battlefield tactics. I'm just really curious about that. And again, I don't know much about history. I like building this stuff. I like the vehicles, but when it comes to like actually knowing stuff, I don't know. So if you inform me, great, love it. Something new I learned. That was just one more piece, and then I'll get to the comments in a second. All right. Blitzkrieg was effective when it was new, okay, but the Allies also learned to use modern motorized infantry and tank accordingly. Also, there was a lot of that massive land that the Soviets could use. Exactly. So there was a lot of that, and there's a lot of soldiers to deal with, which then maybe that Germans were not estimating. Yeah, not maybe a super well planned idea, but I mean it was a good try, and I agree. Like, you can't blame everything on the weather because weather kind of affecting both sides. But I do feel like Germans really trying to push it before the winter started, and once they hit the winter, it really messed them up with the Moscow plans. But they were very close. I have to give that to them. They were very close. And you never know how we end up. But then that ties to another topic that I think we were talking about as well. I feel like just generally that was a mistake from Hitler's part. I feel like if he wanted to win the war, which probably would be still impossible to do, like I said, like you mentioned, what if scenarios, even using the submarines and playing everything correctly, playing everything right, he should have focused on Europe and kind of stayed there, because then he just grinded through all his basically best Wehrmacht army that he had. All this was it 3 million, or how many people he lost in Soviet time, Soviet Eastern Front. Yeah, he just basically grind through them, which is again was not very smart of him. That's just my opinion. But again, I'm not a historian. There's lots of stuff I don't know right now. I just kind of talking out my ass. take it with a grain of salt. All right. Spooky. You heard it here first, folks. Rula Ultimate Build is a German field kitchen. Exactly. Listen, man, I'm not trying to bite more than I can chew, and this is exactly what I'm going for. I know also Brickmania likes to use those inverted tire technique, like you invert those tires, and it's a good idea. I like this. I like them too. It's a good idea to do that. Looks nicer. I also saw this field kitchen with those like wooden wheels, or like big. I don't know why they didn't use the like this, like right here, like they have on the chair right here. So those type of wheels, I think I saw also on a German field kitchen, exact same field kitchen. But I don't know, they decided not to go for that instead of this wheels. Either way works for me. Yeah, but more of those kind of builds. I do love them. Yeah. I just wish it wasn't as expensive, but I do like them. Should give a yeah, so right there, skill level 2 out of 5, up my alley right there. If you have one out of 5, it would be even better. But I don't know how they even decide how to make. I had some kits that were like 3 out of 5, but they were like somewhat difficult. I felt like they were difficult, and there were some kits that were 5 out of 5, or like 4 out of 5, and they were like really easy going. So I don't know how they even make up this rating. All right. Yeah, man. A Ranger came by in the house, came to say hi. I'm a little busy at the moment. Have a good night. Yeah, no problem. I know it's a weekday, so it's a little difficult for people to stick around. So yeah, thanks for coming by and saying hi at least. I appreciate that. Okay, Huki Obersturmbannführer Huki. Yeah, in my opinion, if you like to get a hint how the German maybe could have beaten the Red Army, look at the build up and execution of the Third Battle of Kharkov. If you like to get a hint of German, maybe it could have been. Yeah, yeah, and I think Kiev too. Right, they encircled a lot of Russians and actually made them surrender. Yeah, yeah. Das ist gut. Das ist gut, man. Das ist gut. Obersturmbannführer. Okay. But the mustache guy did not want to risk losing land temporary for propaganda reasons and rather spent his army's sunless defense in mean grand battles. Exactly. I agree on that one. Yeah, that's the one I said. Why didn't he, like, the Dunkirk was really weird, and then, like, why didn't he try to invade Britain? For some reason, he really was so reluctant to, like, fight British, like, for real fight them. I feel like Germans probably could have, like, done it if really won. I don't know. It's like, it was weird. Like, I feel like Hitler has some kind of complex. Like, he hated the British, but at the same time, he kind of liked them. So I don't know. The mustache guy was a little funky. And wait, who are you talking about when you said a white coat guy or white jacket guy? I don't know who you're referring to. You can probably put it here in the comments, or try to put it here in the comments. And I don't know if it's gonna go through, but you can try. Because I didn't catch that, because again, not super knowledgeable. As much as I love BKM mega kits, I do enjoy small, high customized builds like the Lunar RV. Yeah, Preservers Rover and motorbike a lot as well. Yeah, you know what? A lot of times I did enjoy small build because bigger kits like they take more space, more parts. Like usually they end up being some kind of gray or black kit. So it's like for me, it's like I feel like I'm working. With the small stuff like this, I'm actually enjoying it. So a lot of small kits I buy, like I feel like still they're not priced properly. They're a bit on the. I mean, all the stuff is expensive there, but smaller stuff like this with the horses tend to be a little more. But I do enjoy them a lot. I did again all the small like Kubel wagon stuff I built, all the Jeeps. I really enjoy those. I really had a good time. And this one is one of those too. But I did build like Cody's F14. That was a big kit, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one as well. So some stuff, or even Tiger Tank, even the bigger stuff, some of them I do enjoy if it's like nicely put together. I do wish though the Brickmania, and I keep saying it all the time. Every time I have a big kit to build, they number the backs like Lego does or like Brick Veteran does. But you know, that's wishful thinking. I think they just don't have enough resources for that. Because then that'll make the bigger builds go a lot faster and easier. Well, have you guys? I'm gonna ask whoever's still here. You ever tried this company called Panzer? I think someone mentioned way back, and I didn't know the name of the company, but Panzer Brick Lab. Panzer Brick Lab. Yeah, that's what they call it, I think. Because there's one kit, and I think it's 1/45 scale on a Valiant Brick right now. I was checking that out. It's very expensive. It's $200, and I already kind of said I'm not gonna buy any more kits for a while, and I'm probably gonna stick to that. Promise. But I was just kind of curious. Oh, you guys having a? I feel like, yeah, I missed this middle thing. You guys heard of this Panzer Brick Lab, people? If you did, let me know. If anyone built it, let me know. How many Shermans do you have? It's my favorite World War II tank. I know that's basic pick, but just I kind of gonna love how it's. I mean, it's a good tank. Yeah, it has many variants. It was used profoundly. It's very much loved. You know, in the battle by the troops. It's reliable, well designed, and I have only one kit from Brickmania, and I love that kit. It was a $200 kit with a printed pack add-on. It's just a basic M4, but this is my favorite Sherman M4. I mean, I have it somewhere. I can actually. You let me know if you want me. If you want me to bring out any of my kits, I can bring it here to the table. I can show you all the stuff that I haven't sold yet. Disclaimer. But you know the things I still have own. I can definitely bring those. Where does that go? Okay, that goes in here, I think. Yeah. But the M4 Sherman is really nice. I agree with you. It's a nice tank. Easy 8. It's iconic. You have a Fury movie, all this cool stuff. Cool stuff with the Sherman. I do agree though. I do like it. I like it. Good tank. Wyatt Christensen. Hey, Rula, how did the boat go? And would you recommend the field kitchen? I do. I think it's just, in my opinion, it's just a little overpriced because of the horses and stuff, or whatever the reason is. Because really, I mean, technically not that expensive if you go to pick a brick. And there's some printed elements as well on here, but those are like smaller stuff. Nothing too exciting. So yeah, I don't know. It's. I feel like it's a little overpriced, to be honest, for what it is. But I do like it. This was $100-something too. This cherry, even smaller than this, and yeah, it was still a lot of money. Yeah, and I still bought it. So that tells you something. So yeah, it depends on you, man. If you don't mind spending money for small builds like that, but it's very nicely detailed, right? That's the thing, right? You have a lot of details, prints. I mean, it's top-notch kit for sure. It's a premium kit, no question about it. The mustache guy canceled many operations in 1940s because he feared a propaganda loss. That was because Barbarossa, when the German army was basically undefeated. Yeah, exactly. And then you can never surrender, right? Or I mean, not surrender, but you can never retreat. That was the stupidest thing ever. Why can't you like tactically retreat if you just want to save lives? But no, he was a crazy mofo. He did really lots of terrible, stupid decisions. I agree. And that's what they had in during World War One, right? They had that kind of policy in World War One or during World War One. Germany, empirical Germany, is like, let the generals kind of handle the war stuff, right? And if you're like a Kaiser, you just kind of do whatever required from you from like the kind of royalty status side of things, but all the like tactical things and war things were kind of handled by the generals. Not necessarily maybe a good thing, because then the Germans did lose the World War One, but they did have a very strong army during that time. And here you have some dude that has no experience at all trying to command or oversee everything, and yeah, obviously that didn't work out too well. Yeah. And then the guy you couldn't probably disagree with, because you were dealing with kind of dictator here. So yeah, it was a shitty situation anyways for all people back in the day. Not fun. Got two of those. So we have like something like a cans, metal cans here. The big guy in the white uniform was Hermann Goering. Okay, yeah, that's kind of I was thinking too, talking about the Luftwaffe. Mm-hmm. Also, the BKM, the biggest mega kits are more worthwhile. More exclusive fixed printed than other custom details get any other. The medium and the kits feel like less bang for a buck. Yeah, and especially like some of the stuff like back in the day when, let's say, the restocks, a lot of it, there was a bunch of like restocks. Right now, again, like they do some limited edition stuff, which I think is smart. It does attract a lot of people. It attracts me. Like I'm interested in these things. Just in fear of missing out in mofo. But then, yeah, if you have some stuff that's been restocked like 10,000 times, yeah, those are not so much fun to collect. Or maybe they don't have as much value, I guess. Well, should I say keep the value? But yeah, I agree. But some of this big mega stuff, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like if you're talking about that AC-130, man, that's an awesome kit. That's just the fact to have one. That's freaking awesome. The plane is badass. The kit is badass. Nothing really, nothing really bad about that one. It's all around amazing. We got this gray hot dog sausage thing. Let's give this put the drink here. The small tier became kits also feel justifiable when they have real awesome figure high print count like this Field Kitchen. Yeah, if they had 3D printed stuff like RV, that's even better. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. It makes you feel a little better about this. Kind of justifies this a little more, but again, I mean, I'm gonna actually count how many printed elements are here. I'm actually curious, and then maybe run a little math. See how much it should be, maybe been. But of course, like you have to understand, even the smaller kits, they still have to create the instructions, create the design, source the parts, and it still takes work. It doesn't matter like if it's very small or really big. It still has some basic requirements to you know, to be produced or to be made, and of course there's overhead from that sense. So you can't really expect, just because it's small, really, you know, a really good price on those. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Looks like I'm about to be done. I feel like I missed the piece somewhere. On the other one, I think I missed. Did I? Yeah, I did miss. I think it's supposed to have. Supposed to go like here. Should probably. Yeah, that probably goes before the chicken goes here. Oh well. Yeah, I think we're almost done. Almost done, man. Alles gut. Jawohl. Jawohl. Alright, so we got this here, and this connects to here. Yeah. All is good. And then we have a horsey that goes here. So we got the reddish brown and some other color. I don't know what this. I feel like I missed some axis. So yeah, so we have an axe that goes here. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have a knife lever. I think this is all Lego stuff. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it is. Goes like this, and I think this guy just gets a knife because he's a butcher. Yeah. But we'll count the prints in a sec. Yeah, it's done. We're done here. Coco's in the house. What's going on, Coco? Hello, yo. Eli Johnson is in the house. What's up? What's up? How's it going? Thanks for coming back. There was another Eli before. Is that you? Probably somebody else. That's weird. There was another Eli earlier in the chat. I guess maybe it was not you. Ooh, you have imposter here. Hey, Eli. Everyone say hello. Everyone's saying hello. Came a little late, but I see you got the field kitchen. It was great. Yeah, I actually just finished this up, but I'm just catching up with the comments. Says like Abrams, Sherman, Panzer, 101s, F. Yeah, Panzers, man. You gotta put F-16s feel so mass-produced for BKM. I don't really have the same exclusive as BKM. Well, I mean, if you talk about Panzer IV, we have this limited edition stuff, so not everything is overproduced, but some stuff is overproduced because there's always demand for them, right? But it's cool to have, like BKM is doing, or been doing lately, the stuff that's popular, that there's demand for, like Shermans, Panzers, but you make a little tweak, right? You make them limited edition, you make some different kind of variants, and you make them a little special, and then people like it and buy it, right? Because that's kind of what happened to me. I like this Panzer IV that came out, very expensive, but then it was limited edition. I was willing to pay for it, and I'm still happy that I did. I'm still happy that I picked up those kits because they are special. I really like them how they look. But I agree with you. If it's a restock of the same thing, I think that's kind of gets boring. But if you do put some effort to make some changes or updates to the better, that's not a problem. I think then you can have a sale there. Still waiting for my Brick Soldiers order, shipped April 20th, so I'm hoping when it gets, I'll make another order. Nice, man. Well, I hope it makes it soon. I mean, it's coming from Europe, so you got to give it time. I think I'm the real ally. Joke, there was another ally earlier, but I'm the one who keeps bugging you on this time. Yeah. No, I know you, man. Yeah, because I thought maybe, I don't know what else I was thinking before, but there was definitely another ally before. But let's go ahead and count the prints. But I mean, there's also not just the prints here. There's also a lot of small stuff. It's small kit, with a lot of small detailed things, very specific to food. So you have the sausages, buckets, like all this. So I mean, I don't know if it's really difficult to source on Bricklink. I don't think maybe it is too difficult. Parts wise, I mean, it's pretty basic. Like, again, the horses, I think is it 10 euros, less than 10 euros on Bricklink? It might be even less than that. Or maybe it's 10. And this field kitchen was 150. So let's go ahead and count the printed parts. We got one right here, one, the bottle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts. Some of them are very small. I think the bottle's pretty cool because you do kind of have to print. I mean, it does have 2 prints here. You're talking about 6 prints. So even if it's like 6 prints times 5, 30. Then you got 2 horses, that's 50. And then we got the minifix. Let's go ahead and give the minifix 30 euros, right? Because we have a fake and then you have a cappy, 30 printed. That's fine. Let's give them 30. So where are we at? So we have 20, 30, 30. My math is bad. 80. I mean, it's 80 plus, I don't know. It's not, it's like 10 euros. All right, let's go ahead. 20 euros is not 20 euros here, but let's 20 euros worth of parts. So we have 100 euros on the kit. So I guess the other 50 that you paid goes to Mr. Siski's pocket. I'm just kidding. They probably doesn't. It goes into design, overhead, other kind of stuff. But yeah, I feel like it's a little overpriced, right? I mean, I can see this for 120 euros. 120 euros tops. But I think I paid 150, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta check my my receipt. I can't remember right now, but I think it was somewhere around there. It was, or maybe even more, but I think it was 150. So a little overpriced. I gotta give you that. That's my assessment. But I like the build. It's really cool. Yeah. Okay. Hooky, spooky. I agree with that. The ability to keep up demand and with exclusive variants is the right way to handle things. Exactly. I think so too. It's working on me, and I gotta say, I've been buying a lot of this limited stuff. I also sold a lot of limited stuff, and actually, I can tell right away. A lot of limited stuff I bought. I bought this GOTV. I bought this M113, and something else I sold. It was all these 3 kits I sold recently. They were all limited edition, and they went pretty quick, I gotta say. So somehow it's like working on people, or it is maybe actually limited, and people, there's not enough out there. So there's more demand, but either way, yeah, those I had no problem selling. I mean, of course, I lost a little bit because they were open, they were used kits. I'm not gonna overcharge people, but I did make good money back. But yeah, this is the Soviet field kitchen. Soviet field kitchen. I got the Ruskis. I don't have any Ruskis right now. They are boxed away. But we do have a field kitchen here for the Ruskis. So we can compare the Soviets. Let's get this cherry out of it. Look at this. So we have a. Wait. Can we do this? Hold on. Yo, guys, I got this. Hold on. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make a Russian Soviet kitchen. Roman times Roman. So let's go ahead and we got the Soviet here. I'm gonna give him a little. Yeah, I'm gonna break this, and this is kind of fragile too. This Roman stuff is a little fragile. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? You probably can sit this guy, right? I mean, that's how it did. They actually used to sit in the field kitchens as well when they ride the little horsey. Can you sit the guy? Let's try. Yeah. Here we go. Soviet field kitchen, German field kitchen. How you like that? trying to be funny, huh? How many Brickmania orders have you guys placed over the years? Oh shoot, mine is like shoot, man, Scheiße. Mine is Scheiße. Hundreds, man, 100. I mean, I don't know if it's 100, maybe a little less than 100. No, to be honest, it's less than 100, but it's like not too far off from 100 for sure. Close around that area. Probably, to be realistic, probably like 50 to 60. Zero from Brickismo, a couple Brickmania. I really enjoyed TMC. Yeah, no, you asked LA. You're asking the wrong guy, man. He's smart with his money. He ain't spending a lot. He ain't like us. Of orders at least. He's playing the smart. I don't know exact number now, but I filed about 2 pages on my order list from beginning with same having multiple items per order. Yeah, man, you're doing right. Save your money. Li, do good, man. You got a college career ahead of you to pay for. Botchop is in the house. Reporting for duty. What's going on, Botchop? Man, the spook is still here. Spook is still here. You can bring that rat topic back to action here. Bring it back here with all the rats. You want to talk about? We got a field kitchen. We got a German field kitchen. There's some meat in here. Goulash. Let's go. Bring some bring some rats in here in this live stream. I'm just messing. But hey, Botchop, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. How's the job going? How's the move? I know you plan to move. Is that going okay for you? I hope it is. I should also mention most orders I make with BKM are not from brick arms, are small purchases other than the figure sometimes. Most of the kits. Yeah, no, same thing. I do purchase. I usually end up. Used to be like, again, I want to take a little break from Brickismo for Brickmania, but usually if I buy something, I buy a kit and just include a bunch of stuff like a minifig or brick arms in my order so I can save on shipping since I'm already paying for shipping. But I did used to do some stupid stuff like I buy something, then the next week something else comes out, like a minifig comes out, and I really want it, and I'll buy it again. And I actually had like 2 or 3 orders in the backlog that wasn't even shipped yet, just because I wasn't patient enough and I keep making those orders. And again, sometimes it's like you fear of missing out and other kind of reasons. But yeah, I mean, I really not a big fan of paying multiple times for shipping. Bot shops, rats love the field kitchen. Exactly. This is the right place, the right timing. Bot shops, you came here for the right stream. I have a Soviet Roman field kitchen right here. Move finish. Nice, bot shops. Congratulations. I'm at work now. Cool. Move was expensive a long time. Yeah, anytime you have to move, it's usually pretty terrible ordeal. I hate moving. I hate all this stuff. Even this, like I had to move. Like I said yesterday, I missed the live stream. This was planned to be yesterday. The big reason I missed it is because I had to move my Lego, and I was so tired. I was like, I'm done. I moved a couple boxes. I moved some modular stuff I have not open, and I moved a bunch of basically all my Brickmania stuff, all these kits that I had on display at my mom's. And oh boy, tell me, it's not a lot, but still, it was really pain. So I'm glad I'm done with that, and I hope you're done with that too, bot chops. Now you can move on. Looks nice. Thanks, Coca. Appreciate that. Hello, bot chops. He's not careful. The rats will end up cooking you instead of them. Oh boy. Hey, listen, bot chops he's not afraid of rats. They're his homies. I have not unpacked it. Okay, yeah, same thing. Actually, my Brickmania stuff is also in the box. You guys interested in checking out maybe before I end this amazing live stream? And somehow it's hour something. It's the smallest kit ever, and it's over an hour of building and me rambling about stuff. But again, like I said, I do enjoy the small kits. They are perfect. They are perfect for live builds because they don't take too much of a time, don't take too much of effort, and you get the chance to hang out with your favorite people like Butt Chops here and our Sturmbannführer Hookie. So very nice. Li build looks nice. Thank you, Li. Appreciate that. That's amazing, tasty. But you guys want to check out any of my Brickmania stuff before I wrap it up, or any like specific kits you want to see? I can probably bring it out and show it here. if you're interested. If not, that's okay as well. Can you please add a couple rats to the set? Do I have a couple of rats right now? I probably don't have any rats right now, but oh shoot. Now I'm thinking. I have a bunny. I have a rabbit. I don't have a rat. I think. Do I? Give me a second. Maybe I have a rat. Give me a second. Maybe I'll try to find one. Looks like I got promoted. That's right, Hooky. You did. Jawohl. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me see what I got here. Hold on. Yeah, but I don't think I have any rats. I have a bunch of parts. I'll try and dig through, but I don't think I have any rats in here. Or do I? Yeah. I know I have some rats, but then just finding them, it's not going to be easy. Because I have like parts all over the place in different... I got hose in different area codes. What? No. Yeah, I have rats in different places all over the place. So yeah, sorry. Not gonna probably happen today. Just back a random fix I found. I don't know. Yeah, guys, sorry. Yeah, no rats that I can see. I have to go through all my parts. I don't know. I have too many parts out here. But I do have rats. I've seen some before. Just can't find one now. Yeah, sorry, guys. Sorry, butt chops. Not gonna happen. No rats. What kind of YouTube are you? Really bring out the Rupenschlippen Ost once again. Okay, I'll bring that one out. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna call it RSO. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Rule next whole vid needs to be opening 100 rat pieces ordered from Bricklink. I'll order the Bricklink from Hooky. Hooky, you got 100 rats for me? I'll buy from you. Do better, Rula. Sorry to disappoint Batch. Next time I will. I'll make sure I'll get all the rats out. So guess the like. Thanks, Batch. Let me go ahead and get for Hooky the RSO build really quick. That should be the official channel. Mask your channel. I should do that. I should do it for real. Like, listen, I'm gonna do it one of those days. It'll be like our inside joke for all the people that come to my live streams, for all the special kids like that. Let me go get the Hookie's request really quick. I'll be right back. This is how I move my $400 Brickmania kits. I put a little shit. Sorry, excuse me. A little Shizer bag they give for free in the store when you buy vegetables. So that's how I move my stuff. Put in a little baggies, put in a little box, and here we go. Let's hope nothing is broken. Now, Hooky requested the other thing, but I got the Panzer 4 in the house. Let's go ahead. Have some. So one Soviet kitchen against. I mean, I have a display case here at my place as well, so I'm gonna try to fit that in here. But let's see. So RSO is in the house. So this is RSO, Hooky, per your request. Per your special request right here. I have all my rats in the deep storage for custom Halloween sets. Nice, you actually do have a bunch of rats. I was kind of messing around, but that's cool. I know I have a couple rats too, but just the I've been using them in like different mocks. different builds. So it's not easy to find one right now. We got our, I think you got this one. Then you got this Stoop. Stoop is in the house. What else? Let me find this winter. Oh, dang, my kids. Yo, I love it, Spooky. I'm gonna sub to Spooky if I haven't already. Yeah, let's go sub to Spooky, man. I think he has a video of this huge AC-130 at a Lego ruler purchase, 400 custom tank. I do, and then I just put it in the bag and in the box. Proceed to put it in the plastic bag for more time. Yeah, that's my secure move. Cool set. Thanks. Troop transport. Have close to 200 cats, but only 50 to 60 rats. Rats are hard to come by in Lego World. I know for sure I have when they have different kind of rats. They have this cutesy one with the prints on it, but I have the ones with just that's plain gray, like plain gray rats, like they had back in the day. That's the ones I have. Lebanese tank, please. I don't have. Talking about the Sherman. Yeah, I don't have that Lebanese Sherman tank. That one I don't have. I don't have a vid, but it's my banner for my channel. I thought you said you have video of your AC-130. Okay, never mind then. So yeah, don't subscribe to Spooky. Don't go to his channel. No, I'm just kidding. Go subscribe to Spooky anyways. I have to admit that only collect new rats, not the plain ones without printing. Okay. Yeah, the ones I have is the ones that that's the one I collect. Well, let me try and grab a couple more kits. Get all the German army in here. That's what I'm gonna do. Get all the Germans in here in the house. Hold on a sec. Whoops. Man down. There we go. That's probably my favorite recent pickup that I have. Let's see if I lost any parts. Looks like I might have lost already one. I'm missing a cappy for this guy. Oh no, I don't. I'm not missing it. Never mind. We're good, boys. We're good. My open Sturmbannführer is good. And I also have to find my Tiger tank, which I'll do later. I'm not gonna get all my Nazi Germans. Not yet. Maybe some other video I'll do it. But yeah, so it seems like those guys survived the move. Again, I'll check on the Tiger 131 later. And then I think Dick and Max, that'll be my ultimate German collection. Yeah, I think this one, the Field Kitchen, looks pretty good. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite tanks I own in my collection right here. Yeah. All right, let's check out with the comments and wrap this bad boy up. Please build a Lebanese tank for me. Okay, well, because that's the one that's Sherman and Bull colors, right? That's the Easy 8, if I'm mistaken. If that's actually, that could be a really nice build. That could be a really nice build for like one-off limited edition for Brickmania. Panzer 4 and Stuke look great. Thanks, Ally. Appreciate that. I do have the videos on my C-130. I haven't posted anything from my channel as now. I might do. Yeah, you should do that. If you have some videos that's available, that definitely post it. Okay, there's not a lot of videos on the AC-130. I mean, there is from the designer desk from Brickmania, but not so much than from people out there. So that'd be nice. I think could be like a really nice review video. Imagine that. All rats matter. Spooky. The future's now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Spooky. Like, you should have started yesterday. That's what you should have done. That's what my boss tells me. He's like, when will you want me this project? Will you want me this to be done? And he's like, yesterday. I think the Lebanese actually used Panzer 4. Ah, they did. They did. They used a lot of leftover Panzer 4s. They did. I was thinking about like a little bit later kind of years. Lebanese used. They also had some. Lebanese forces also had like this blue Sherman Easy 8s that look super nice. Thanks to the science. I don't have much Soviet stuff. I prefer German and American British stuff, but I think the T-62 will be a cool mug. I haven't seen many other people build those. The T-64 Brickmania released T-64 before, and I have this Ukraine T-62 Brickmania released. Oh wait, yeah, no, Brickmania released T-64. Yeah, you're right. So T-62 would be cool because that's something that they never released. Yeah, they released T-64 and they had released this T-64 Ukraine. So never mind, Osprey. You're right. That's never been done. But there's a lot of Soviet tanks that can be. Did the Brickmania do T-55? I think they did. Yeah, you're right. Maybe so. This one could be on some designers list to do. The Field Kitchen is a really nice set. A little expensive, but very nice. I agree with you. I think to me it was like, if I get the Russian stuff, like if I get the Russian Field Kitchen, I kind of wanted to get the German Field Kitchen. And I actually had, I don't know if I told the story. I think I don't know if you were there. I don't want to get into it. Super long story once again, but I think I did it for one of my live streams, and I had my granddad's uncle. And that's a crazy story. It's like really like, it feels like centuries ago. I actually met the guy. He used to live in the States. He was captured under the Stalingrad battle. Somehow he survived, which is crazy. Just crazy to be there in the first place, but he was there. He survived. He got captured by Germans in like one of the first offensives that they had in Stalingrad. And then they didn't like really do anything. Like, they didn't kill him or anything like that. I mean, he was not like really ethnically like Russian. Maybe that's helped him. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. But somehow he ended up being captured, and he was in captivity for a while, and then he ended up actually working in the field kitchen. So that technically could have been my granddad's uncle, potentially. I don't know. I'm just saying. So he did work in the field kitchen. So that was kind of cool story that's connected somehow to me a little bit. So maybe another reason to pick up this kid. Blue Sherman. Yeah, exactly. Can you bring out some of your Panzer commanders? Panzer commanders. Oh, where are they? You talk about the Team C guys? Team C Panzer commanders? Is that what? I can bring them out if you want me to. Use the instructions you already have and the color swap. Yeah, that's true. I do have a Sherman, and probably can just color swap it. And you do have to change the turret. It's a different turret, and the barrel you have to use. But the good idea, Butt Chops, good idea. I think like the colors. If you can get this like baby blue tank, I think that's gonna look very nice. Definitely unique. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna say unique, right? That the Lebanese Sherman will look really unique. I also think TMC is releasing some new bodies. There might be 2 Panzer fix. Oh, nice, Li. I know like something you really wanted, so hope it's gonna happen for you, man. keep your eye out. For Team C, I picked up the Soviets. I picked up the M43 Soviets, so hopefully that's gonna come this week or next week. Butt chops, you could build a Chima tank. That's oh my god, Chima, shit. But yeah, butt chop love Chima, and I like Chima too. Chima is one of those Lego sets that actually use those like darker green colors. I know there's like a Chima boat, like a boat that actually looks like a real military boat. I think it was like a gator, alligator fraction, or whoever they are. But yeah, around 25,000 T-62s have been built, so it's a pretty significant tank. But I've seen barely any Lego ones. Okay. I wonder why. Probably it was like not like in any major conflicts, or maybe it's hard to build turret wise. I don't know. Okay, I will. You can mark the turret and the gun. Yes, sure, exactly. Olive green is the croc color. Exactly, the crocs, right? Crocodiles. Let me bring the Sherman out. Hold on. I had a Sherman laying around somewhere, also in the bag. All right, hold on a sec. America, baby, America. A little dusty, but all good. So we got the Sherman right here. So yeah, I mean, still intact. Look at that. So see, basic bag is a good transport. Nice and safe. Your Sherman's still survive. Yeah, so it definitely gonna like the base is probably good enough. Then definitely muck up the turret and then extend the barrel and make it in like a baby blue color. That'd be really cool. Yeah. I mean, I just in general, the Sherman is one of my favorite tanks as well, and I really love this Brickmania kit. This one with the printed add-on pack, it's one of my favorite kits actually. Somewhere behind, slightly behind this Panzer tank, Panzer IV right here. I tried to sell Lego Chima stuff on flea market, but no one even wanted to look at the stuff. I heard like some of the sets actually a little bit on the rare side, and do like sell like this lion castle or some like some yellow castle that they had those lion fraction. So maybe that one is not too bad. I'll buy Hookie, send it to. But chaps, Hookie only sends to Germans. He only sends it to Deutschland. He don't send it to Americans. Hey Rula, just noticed you're live. Cool. Does it fire and you go live? No, it does not. But yeah, but the field kitchen is pretty cool. I do like it, and I think Hookie also said lots of details, lots of prints. Definitely very unique kit, and I'm happy to have it in collection. I personally think that the Chima has some really great parts, and you can use it for customization. Yeah, I agree. It does. Chima's cool. I don't know what happens exactly to the theme, but you know how it is. Things come and go, and they'll have Nexonites. That kind of came in and went with Lego. What else was there that kind of died off? I feel like but Ninjago is still going strong. Ninjago is one of probably the strongest ones that Brickmania. See how obsessed I am with this thing. Yeah, it's one of those kits that it's one of the themes that still keep going. Definitely Ninjago. They have this monkey kit, and they have this. They had those hidden side stuff. The hidden side died pretty quickly. Only thing I picked up is the train because I wanted the parts, and the locomotive was okay. That's the only hidden side set I have. That died really quick, and I think this other thing, which is the other thing that just came out, Dreams. That one's gonna probably follow the hidden side life. I think. I don't think it's gonna last too long. Personally, I don't know. I think that's gonna die pretty quickly as well. But chops, I got the Chima stuff, and we will see if it's worth the shipping. Lion Temple, I did the UCS version. Yeah, that's the one I think I seen on your channel. I think you took it to some kind of show, or I definitely see it on your channel. And that's not, that's probably my favorite Chima set. If I had to pick one, that'll be the one I would want to have. Okay, Hooky, shipping from Germany to US is cheap. Yeah, shipping from Germany to US is cheaper than USA to Europe. I can, that's also another crazy thing. I know, like I'm jumping from topic to topic, but I was checking with this one guy. I was checking with this one guy on this one kid that he wanted. Basically, it was a half track. It was German half track, a very small kid, probably the size, maybe a little bigger than this one. And I was checking with the guy how much is the shipping from the United States. He was like Connecticut or something, and he said the shipping was $85, 85 euros for this kid. And I sent my Brickmania stuff from Estonia to United States for 20 euros. I had small kits, even bigger than this. I shipped it, so I don't get why is it like that. So from Estonia, from Europe to United States, $20. Now they're telling me from the States to here where I'm at, it's $85 or euros. Explain that. I don't get it. Next, so Hidden Side and Chima were the only meant to be three-way themes. Oh, okay. So they basically lived out what they had to live out. Ninjago was meant to be three ways. Yeah, Ninjago though, it's going still strong. That's crazy though. But I feel like Ninjago, they have that show, right? That the kids like to watch. I can tell you the story behind that sometime. That'd be cool. Butchup, you gotta make a live stream, man. Seriously, it's been a while. I'll listen to your stream and your story there. I actually like the Hidden Side. The set just got overshadowed by the mess the handy app goes with the link. Yeah, I agree. That the whole app thing was a mess. Like I said, that one set I got, the fix were cool. They had some cool like headgear and prints in general. The theme was cool, yeah. Especially I know you like Hooky, all the spooky stuff, so for sure. But then yeah, but then the app, it was kind of messy. I got it for the train. I want to get that train and the parts. If I do the Brickmania expose, Brickmania, put some rats in that video when you're gonna expose Brickmania. Lots of rats. And like shipping is so ridiculous now. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Sometimes it's not even worth it. Except I go to this websites. Even for I would never order from Brickmania if it wasn't for Brickisimo. Like even Brickmania is like $50 or $60 for shipping to where I'm at. Like it would never happen if it wasn't Brickisimo. I mean, I'll probably be a lot wealthier. I probably have a car by now. Instead of always Brickmania. But then, yeah, thanks to Brickisimo, I guess. I owe everything. I own everything. Is that nice, nice man. That's why I was surprised by Brick Soldiers orders only 6 something years. Yeah, so from Europe to United States it's cheaper, and I don't know how Brick Soldiers does it for $6. It's really cheap, so I don't know. Maybe Swiss Post is like extremely discounted, even for small stuff that I have here. Like if I have to send the minifig, it's probably like 10, 11 euros with tracking. Still nothing too crazy, but more than Brick Soldiers. But well done. I think still have one sealed Hidden Side train and Hidden Side school. Yeah, the Hidden Side train, that's the one I have. I was considering the bus. It was heavily discounted in the local store. But yeah, that's gone. Okay, I learned my lessons when I didn't complete the Nexo while I was available. Listen, butt chops. I picked up a Nexonite Castle for 25 euros or 30 euros. I'm not lying to you. It was hugely discounted. And then later I flipped it for like 60. But I like that castle set. That was really cool. That was really cool looking set. And of course the shrimp cutter. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for staying with me almost for 2 hours of building this goulash canoe. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone who came by and hang out with me. Let's do a last minute quick shout out. So Hooky, Hooky was here. We have Butt Chops coming by and saying hi. We got Eli. Appreciate that. Just really quick. Everyone else, just Mark came by. Hi. Oscar H was in the house. Spooky, yeah, Spooky. You gotta make that YouTube, man. Come on, Spooky, let's do it. And let's see. Fala. Yeah. What did I miss anybody? If I did, I do apologize. I know some people were early here as well. There was another fake ally earlier. I'm just kidding. He's good too. And Dolphin Boy came by and said hi. All right, yeah, that's it pretty much. Thanks everyone. Just double check the comments. Butchup, man, you gotta do live stream, man. I'll be waiting for that. I'll be waiting for your live stream, Butchup, when you get everything unpacked, hopefully. Yeah, thank you guys, John. I don't know if I'm gonna make a new live stream. Again, I don't have any kind of kits to build in the pipeline. If I do live stream, maybe I'll do some mod build, but let's see. That's not for sure yet. So if I stay quiet for some time, for a couple of weeks or maybe more, then you know the deal. I'll still try to release some videos here and there, but the live stream, yeah. So I have the castle, I need the UCS IT. Yeah, thanks, Bot Shops. Appreciate it. So yeah, everyone, take care. See you, Li. See you, Bot Shops. You don't have internet yet. Okay, so once you have that, then I'll be waiting, man. I'll be waiting. Okay, keep it coming, Bot Shops. Keep the YouTube coming videos. All right, everyone. Have a good the rest of the week, and I will catch you later. Peace. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Bye, all.